Yes, so Meenu and Manisha, please introduce yourselves and tell us about your work and please tell us a story.
Uh, we want you to spotlight both of us, Eric. Is that
Yes,
possible?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. It's
Okay.
coming.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Meenu, are you on camera?
Yes, Eric, I'm on camera, but I won't be there. But my video is on.
Okay,
Yes,
very
thank
good.
you.
So, shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Manisha Bhise from Mumbai. I am a story educator and I run or curate a readers club from Mumbai. And I'm very excited to present a tandem story with Meenu, who is from Bangalore. So, Meenu, would you like to share your voice before you come up on the screen, or we'll start?
All right. So yes, my name is Meenu Sivaramakrishnan. So you'll be seeing me in during the performance. So I'm a performance storyteller from Bangalore, India, and yeah. So you please enjoy our performance.
All right, so let's begin. Here we go. Tarun, a 35-year-old photographer, was visiting his native place in Jorhat in Assam, India, after 10 long years since he had been to USA. He was looking forward to revisiting the places where he had spent his childhood days. But now he was shocked to find that the city had changed completely. Rather, it was a concrete jungle which he found suffocating. He had almost made up his mind to cut short his trip when a picture of him climbing a jackfruit tree caught his attention and made him feel nostalgic. And that is when he decided to visit his uncle Gogoy, whose tea shop was right next to that jackfruit tree. Let's see what happens next.
Oi, Munna! Is the gold packet? Has the stock arrived? Oh, okay. Tell me the total number of boxes, okay? 36. And the green packet? Alright.
Hello, uncle.
Hi, Tarun! Long time! अपना क्या खबर?
Namaskar, uncle. Me bhalo. Uh, uncle, your
Huh?
shop is so big now.
Oh.
I had seen 10 years ago. But tell me what happened to that jackfruit tree which was there right next to your shop?
Jackfruit tree. Oh, that one! When you used to be young and you were always on top of that one!
Yes, right.
Oh, arey beta, that was chopped off long time back. You know, these road laying authorities, they wanted to widen the road, and you see, all the trees have been chopped off.
I'm so disappointed with this, uncle. Every time, wherever I had been now in Jorhat, I can't feel fresh. Is there any place now where I can revisit my childhood days?
Hmm. I think, beta, you can check out the Majuli Island. Majuli Island. I think you will
Majuli.
like it.
Let me check.
Oh, yes, please come. Yes, come.
Oh, yes. There seems to be some good place here. Majoli, but how should I go? Hey, bhai! Yes, yes, yes. Majoli? Will you take me to Majoli? Oh, let's go, let's go. Hey-ya-hoo, hey-ya-hoo, hey-ya-hoo. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Wow, this place really seems to be interesting. Look at the Brahmaputra river. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, wow. What do I see there? How come a dense forest come up in this place? Yeah, bhaiya, udhar chalo. Let's go there. Yes, yes, yes. Let me click few more pictures.
Moti re, moro moti, tu rakaho.
Stop. I'll ask that man. Excuse me. Hello. Yeah. Namaskar.
नमस्कार आपने कौन
More Bal Tarun Bora.
हाँ
I am from Jorhat. My uncle Gogoy asked me to visit this place, but tell me something. How did this dense forest come up here?
for that Tarun, right? Tarun.
Yes.
Madam Tarun. Tarun, I'll have to tell you a story. Would you like to listen to one?
Are uncle, kahani nae. Tell me how did this forest come? I don't have time for story worry.
More lago taja. It is a true story about this forest only. Come. You see that jackfruit tree? There. Let's sit under that jackfruit tree and then I'll tell you. Come.
Oh, jackfruit tree!
Sit down.
I was so wanting to visit this place, to relive my childhood moments. Back there in Jorhat, it is a concrete jungle now, and I was feeling suffocated. Tell me about this forest more. I want to know more.
Tarpisht kahi nito shuna. You have to listen to this story, I'll tell you. Beta, Tarun, this story, starts way back in 1979. This place you see now had only sand, not a single tree. It was so hot. And there was one boy, 14, 15 years of age, who was grazing cattle in this island. And one day, when he was walking by the side, he was shocked at what he saw.
Why? What did he see?
Arey beta, there were all snakes. Snakes, fully snakes. No, beta. He also wished those snakes were moving. But no, they were all lying still.
Still?
Yes.
Do you mean they were dead? Were they all dead?
Yes, beta. They were all dead. You know what happened? There was flood in the river. And because of the flood, all the snakes were pushed to the banks. And I told you, remember, not a single tree was there in this island. It was so hot, the snakes couldn't bear the heat. And they all died. This boy was so upset, terribly upset. And suddenly he realized, what if humans like us also die one day like this? Right?
Yeah, I mean, but what did he do? What did that boy do?
No, yes, beta, he did. He immediately ran to the headman of the local tribe and he told everything that he saw on the island. And he also expressed his fear about us, the humans. But you know what? That headman was a wise man. He consoled that little boy and he said,
What?
humans, we can protect the humans and all the creatures of this world if we grow trees.
Grow trees. Grow trees manually in that sandbar, uncle, you said, where there was nothing. Are uncle ji, it's a nice story you have made, okay? But go and tell it to kids. More Vyas, 35 basar. Don't tell a 35-year-old
Arey,
man.
na.
I am educated, I know how to grow trees. Right, okay.
Arey, na. More putra, wahak, sit down.
What now?
That little boy, I told you, even he had the same doubt, beta, just like
course.
you, same doubt. He also wondered, how can anything grow here? And for that as well, it was the head man who helped. He said, bamboos can grow in these conditions. And he did not stop there. He called all the village people who gave him saplings of bamboo. And the boy took it and started planting them in this island. And he looked after them so well. Kya hua beta? What happened?
Wait. I mean, oh yes, bamboos can grow in sandy soil, of course.
See, I told you. This is a true story, not a made up story.
Next, go ahead.
So, beta, the bamboo started growing. It started growing, the shoot started growing, it started giving the roots. And slowly, with the bamboo, as the bamboo started growing, there was shade. And with the shade came the insects. And as the insects started burrowing the soil turned up and down and became fertile. And that is how this happened.
But uncle, I can see a different kind of trees here. How did they come here?
Beta, you are a photographer, I can see. That's the right question. Beta, I told you, this boy wanted to protect every creature in this world. And he knew that can happen only if he develops a forest. But with bamboo, that can't happen. So he went back to the village and started collecting more seeds, more saplings of other varieties. And one after the other, he started planting them here.
Wait. I mean,
Kya hua?
you mean that boy, that 14, 15-year-old boy,
Correct.
he planted all these different trees all by himself? Moy to mark vishwas na karo, this is impossible.
Hami monobar adbhut jeev. We humans are strange, beta. Strange. We can believe if we say man chopped trees, but not when we say man grew trees.
No, not that way, uncle. Tumi bolo. Continue.
Beta, love nature and nature will reciprocate. That is why that boy believed. And he tended to the plants with true love. And after years of hard work, see, this is what it is. A forest full of tall, thick trees. They were his own children. Birds came in, animals came, and beta, you know what?
What?
Today you can see one-horned rhinos, elephants, tigers, Bengal tigers, deers, rabbits, you name it. It is all there. And beta, snakes.
Yes.
It all started with snakes, right? No. Yes, they are alive. They're alive. They live in the shade of these trees.
Are uncle ji, what happened? Why are you crying?
Nothing, beta, nothing.
Strange. Are uncle,
Huh?
are you that boy? Are you Jadhav Molai Payam, the forest man of India?
Beta, Tarun, I can just say one thing. The best time to grow trees was way back when I was 14 years old. And the second best time is now.
That was the story of Jadhav Molai Payam, an environmental activist and forestry worker from Majoli, popularly known as the Forest Man of India. Every day, he had to boat or come on a boat for 20 minutes and cycle for almost an hour to reach this place and create this wonder of human in India single handedly. It took him 30 years to create this forest, which encompasses an area of about 550 hectares, which is larger than the Central Park of New York. In 2015, he was honored with Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award in India. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think let's come off spotlight, right?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for this opportunity.
That was a very different version than the one we heard earlier today. The one we heard earlier was by a single storyteller, and totally different, totally different.
Thank you, Eric.
Mhm. Anybody, any thoughts, comments, questions?
Yes, I want to say, Manisha, Meenu, that was lovely. And it's really interesting because the first storyteller in this session, Leticia, talked about doing her graduate work in exploring the possibilities of teleconference storytelling. And that you brought so much to it in terms of your visual backgrounds, in terms of the tandem telling and manipulating, the spotlighting and just being together in it. And I just thought it was a wonderful, wonderful way. And I'd never heard about the Forest Man of India, so this was very enlightening too. And I think you were also providing a wonderful example. I know there's a lot of movement everywhere, and I'm involved with International Teaching Artists Collaborative that has a climate action collective. And so stories like this are really inspiring. And so I'm really glad that I had a chance to hear it and that you took us there in such an interesting and fascinating and fun way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Barry. Absolutely. These stories are really inspirational. Manisha and I had a great time putting this together. And yeah, in fact, honestly speaking, I'm from India, but even I had not, I had no idea about this great man. And I just chanced upon, his documentary. There's a beautiful documentary on him and there's a TED talk that he has given. And so that was part of our research, and it was so moving, so touching. And immediately the two of us, we decided that this is the one we have to, share it during CSF. And that's how it all started.
And I think the main reason, because our theme is transformation, we always feel that, we'll try to do, if I have something, let me make a change if I have, I reach this point or I do something big. But if you look at his story, and as Meenu said, look at the documentary, he did it everything, by taking each and every saplings and planting it. And I mean, one cannot imagine the hard work he's put in. Now we see that forest, but imagining the way he did it 43 years ago, all alone, is really, commendable. And
Yeah.
that is what moved us, really.
Yeah, and it was like it was not even the one-way journey from his village to this place was like 20 minutes of 20 minutes by boat, and about an hour or slightly more on cycle. That is one-way journey to reach this place, and he did this every day. And made sure this happened. And there were many challenges. Obviously, there were problems of poaching. There were challenges of protest from his own villages, from his own village people. It was tough. But then he has proved that when we want something to change, we have to be the change. That was something that really, appealed to us, that we could relate to immediately, and we thought we should bring in that angle as well. Given that today we talk about a lot of climate, the climate crisis, a lot of things about climate change, we thought this would be apt. And we are happy that you could also connect to it, and it was received well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That was a wonderful, dramatic enactment.
Thank you, everyone. And thank you once again, Eric, for this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thanks, Eric. Thanks a lot.